Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another tier list. This time it's going to be all of the RWBY songs on the RWBY soundtrack, volumes 1 through 9, all at once. This is probably a terrible video, but I don't care. I'm doing this for myself, and I'm using the YouTube video as an excuse to do it, because this is something I want to do, but I would never have the focus or attention span or care enough to do this otherwise. So this is my excuse. I need to make another tier. We're not going to be using the need to listen to tier, because all of the RWBY songs are bangers. And if it's something that I need to listen to more, quote unquote, that would be just in a lower tier. Because if I haven't listened to it 100 times, it wasn't good enough to exist. SS. Gold rank. Most of these songs, I'm going to be honest, are probably going to end up in the S and A tier. I know for a fact that there will be 2 songs in the SS tier, and those are going to be like my absolute favorite songs. I'm probably going to stick to like 3 in the SS tier, but I only know 2 of them so far. And we'll do the basic left to right, left being higher ranked and stuff. And maybe I'll try and thin it out if I get all of the songs are in S and A tier. So starting with This Will Be the Day, Instant SS. This is one of my favorite songs in RWBY. It is the first opening. I should actually do probably all the openings first and do it a little out of order because the openings are a point of contention. This is my favorite opening of all of them. It's the first one, but it's still just my favorite. It's so hype. Everything about it's so good. I love its opening. I love the energy that it brings. I love the drum line. It's so good. Time to Say Goodbye. I'm replaying it in my head right now. It's really good. I didn't like it when I first heard it, but I think I'll put it in like low S, high A. This is a song that I still listen to regularly. Oh, another point. I'm rating the songs on the basis of listening to them outside of RWBY. So listening to them on their own as songs. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I did not make this tier list, by the way, because this is so many songs to have to import into little slides like this. But whoever made this made all the openings blue, and kind of color coordinated the songs a little bit to the character that they're supposed to be for. But yeah, I really like Time to Say Goodbye, just because it's like fast-paced, rapid-fire opening, and like that, like chord progression. It's just very fun. But lyrically, it's just fine. But I do really enjoy it, so it'll probably end up being low S, but still really good. When It Falls, so this is going to be a little controversial. I'll probably put it in like C tier. This is like the only RWBY song that I genuinely don't like. Or like one of. Maybe I'm forgetting a song, and if I'm forgetting a song, then I definitely didn't like it enough to keep listening to it. Lyrically, the song is amazing, but I really don't like this kind of song. Like, it's all metal. The singers, Jeff and Casey, are basically just like screaming the words at you the whole time. It doesn't feel like singing. I really like pretty rhythmic songs and like beautiful songs. Which, I mean, like, I still like rock, and I've more recently opened up to metal, but I generally don't like metal. But I only like metal for like the drum and bass line. Like, I really like a good strong drum line. So as long as it's not too far into like the screaming and like the harsh metal, then I can usually like let it slide as being like a really good song if it's a really good song. But I just don't like this song. Something about it, just the way that it sounds, it's not enjoyable to listen to. But lyrically, the lyrics like mean a lot. It's really like masterfully written. And I can understand why a lot of people really like it. I know that this is probably a lot of people's favorite opening, but I just really dislike that kind of music. So that's more of a taste thing than it actually being a bad song. Let's Just Live. I'll probably put that in, like, a... I want to put it in S, but it's not quite that good. I do listen to this regularly. This is another song that, like, really gives you the feels, because when you listen to the full version, at least, like, hitting that slow part, I mean, it's all about Pyrrha, and Monty. It was actually written for Monty, but, still, like, I know I say I'm judging this outside of the context of the show, but just when I listen to it, that's automatically what you'd think of. I think it's a good song. Triumph. Originally, similar to Time to Say Goodbye, I didn't like this one as much, because the lyrics are quite cheesy. Yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm also a gun. But at this point, I just think that's really funny, because everything in RWBY is also a gun, except for Jean's weapon. But yeah, I like the song. Triumph. I'm trying to remember exactly it. I did listen to all the songs, like, yesterday or the day before, all the way through, but, it's good. I really like some of the, like, lyrics for it, actually. I'm deciding whether to put it higher than this. I think I will, but just barely. Rising. The opening is great. The, like, very beginning riff. It's very fun. The piano, the bass line for this song, and, like, the chorus is very nice. I like it a lot. But other than that, it's just fine. Trust Love, I will put in B. This is one of my least favorite openings. But, so, like, SS is going to be, like, my top 3 favorite songs. S is going to be the songs that I listen to, like, regularly. A is just going to be songs that I personally put on my playlist. And B is going to be songs that I think are good, but not stuff that I have on my playlist. And then C is, I kind of don't like it, but it's still a good song. If anything hits D, then I just genuinely dislike the song. For Every Life. This one is gonna pop up to here. I used to listen to it a lot. I kind of stopped more recently. We'll put that above that. But, it'll still probably lower S. I really liked this one. I know that some people didn't, but I really liked that one. I just thought it was cool. Like, it's in a weird time signature, and, like, it's generally, like, considered to be a weird song, but I really like that, honestly. Inside. Where would I put that? Probably higher than Rising. But, yeah, it's very catchy, and I get it, like, caught in my head a lot, but I don't even have it on my playlist or anything. But, like, listening to it more recently, like, I've listened to all of the RWBY soundtracks several times, and Volume 9's, like, the most recent, so I'm not as familiar with the Volume 9 songs. The chorus is great, rhythmically it's great, but I don't entirely like the, like, whisper breakdown that's in the middle of it, so that's why it never ended up on my playlist. But, like, the entire rest of the song is really good, but I'll drop it down to B, because it's not something that I'd listen to regularly. Just because, like, it has the, like, mid-song breakdown of just, like, whispers and stuff, which is, like, very thematic for RWBY, but, again, like, listening to it outside of that context as a song, I don't care. And that's all of the openings, and I'll just go through it, you know, regular. So, Red Like Roses, the original. I'll put that like top of A. I really like the initial motif that ends up like sticking around through like all of RWBY's scenes, and I wish that they used that Let 'Em Off more in other songs in RWBY. But I guess the thing is, RWBY doesn't really have her own songs. Like, Weiss has like a dozen songs at this point, and they all use like the mirror mirror motif and the little piano riff. But RWBY kind of just has the one, and I guess it plays anytime that she's doing a big thing, but she doesn't really get her own other songs in later parts. She just has Red Like Roses Part 2, which is still a Volume 1 song, and that's pretty much it. And then, like, Until the End is kind of a RWBY song, but I don't think it even has that Let 'Em Off in it. And then, Guide My Way, which is, like, Red Like Roses Part 3, which does have it. But, like, other than that, that's all the songs that RWBY got in all of RWBY, which was kind of not disappointing, but I just wish that she got more, like Weiss did. And they used that Let 'Em Off in some of them, because it's just it's a very fun, catchy tune. It's a good riff. Mirror Mirror, Instant S. Love that descending piano line too, especially. Which is it's a great song. And none of them are on this list, so again, I'm not going to do any of the like acoustic or parody versions. From Shadows, I will also say I don't like that. Again, it's like the yelling lyrics, it like shifts gears so many times throughout the song. I know that a lot of people really like this, and I do like the chorus, but as an entire song, I just don't like it all that much. And like lyrically, it's good and like thematic for Blake and everything, but I don't like it all that much. And I know that a lot of people really like that song, but I don't like that kind of music, unfortunately. But I'll probably put it above When It Falls still. I Burn. Oh, this is the Yellow Trailer version. I also just dislike that. It's just like the electric techno remix of everybody else's trailer themes. It's fine, but I preferred the originals. Gold. I really like that song, but I don't think it's on my playlist. It's just a wholesome, that's cute, loving song. It's just a generally good vibes kind of song, but not something that I'd regularly listen to. It's just chill music and like sweet and wholesome. I Burn. So this one, probably gonna go in A tier, but I almost want to put in S tier. I don't know. I don't like the song, but it's very catchy, and the lyrics are so cheesy and stupid, but rhythmically, it's really good. But I don't like it. But it's gonna go in A tier despite me not liking it, just because of how catchy it is, and it's aggressive. I don't know, man. Don't look at me. It's weird, but it's fun. It's just fun. I like listening to it. I May Fall. So this will be a bit of difference, but I like I May Fall a lot, but I listened to the acoustic, which I just said that I wasn't going to be rating the acoustics in like the remix versions. I like the acoustic more than the original. The original is still really, really good, but I do like the acoustic even more, of like that slowed down, like somber singing. Whereas like the depressing lyrics with the upbeat, like fight music of the original, I don't like as much. But they're still both great songs. So I'll put that at like top of A for now. Red Like Roses Part 2, baby! Instant SS. This is my favorite song in all of RWBY. And, like, I get it's, like, kind of a hard rock metal, but, like, it's rhythmically great. The words are mostly beautiful. And, like, it's not, like, just getting screamed at me, like, from Shadows and When It Falls. I love that song. It's so good. Just the drumline is great, the opening is great, the music is great. It's just such a good song. I love it so much. I didn't realize there are two versions of From Shadows. Is there a difference? Let me look at that real quick. I don't know what the difference is. I can't tell the difference. It's basically the same song. Wings. Maybe bottom of A tier, because this is at least on my playlist, though I almost never listen to it anymore. It's a very slow, sad song, but I do like it. It's just nice. I enjoy it. Yeah, it's a slow song. It's kind of somber, but I just like it. I like the words. I like the message behind it. Like, not even in relation to RWBY, just, it's a good song, I think. Yeah, probably bottom of A is best. Die. Alright, I always mix up Die and All Things Must Die. I think I like Die a lot. So this one is, again, like, on the verge where it's, like, almost like screaming, but it's just barely not. And the rhythms and the melody, melody and the drum line are just good enough that I overlook the screaming. And, like, it's barely screaming. These, especially When It Falls, is a lot more screamy than Die is. And From Shadows, I mostly just don't like the constant mix-ups and stuff. And just Casey has a nice voice. And, like, Jeff's voice is great, but it's a lot better suited for the, like, metal screams and sounds. It's just a harsher voice, but it's good, just not for the kind of music that I like. And we'll probably put that, like, there. There. Shine. That's a good song. It's just like a generic poppy song for the sake of the dance. But it's fun. I like it. Dream Come True, pretty much the same boat as Shine, but I'll probably put that even higher. Caffeine. So this is exactly the same boat as I Burn. The words are cheesy and stupid, and I hate it. But rhythmically and, like, musically, it's so catchy and just so dumb and exciting that I just have to, like, rank it higher. Even though I really dislike the song, it's just so good that I can't. But I also don't have it on my playlist, so top of B, where it'll probably stay. All Our Days. Probably under Gold. Yeah, that's good. Like that. Boop. This is a very fun song. I'll probably put it, like, here, and we raise that up. And then it depends on how I'm feeling, where it ends up actually going over these things. These things are probably, like, these are way closer than I can, like, make it out. Like, the gap between these is a lot bigger than these things, which are all, like, tied, basically. Sacrifice. Also a really, really good one. Oh, man. This is where stuff's going to start to get hard. We are still in Volume 2, by the way. everything is going to start going to like A and S. Alright, I can't mix up Divide and Sacrifice. The Sacrifice is not the same. Divide will probably end up putting an S tier. Sacrifice, I'll probably put like here, top of A. Yeah, easily top of A. I'm the One. I don't have this on my playlist, but I agree that I should. It is a very, very good song. I will probably put it right there. I don't have a lot to say for some of these songs, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just ranking them. Some of them are a lot simpler to just place. It's My Turn, lower B. Probably like right there. It's a good song and like very thematic, but listening to it outside of RWBY, I just don't care. I guess true for I'm the One as well. Like outside of RWBY, it doesn't mean much. And like these songs, like I get that it's awkward sometimes to like play these songs over a public speaker, but I still do because who cares? I play this with my friends who do not know what RWBY is, even, and no one cares. They're just good songs, even if you listen too hard to the lyrics and it does not make at all sense because it's talking about some story. It's still good. Love With You. Probably like there. Even lower. B is still good songs, I just don't have them on my playlist, I don't listen to them regularly. Neon is fine. I almost never listen to Neon. I actually just listen to the, again, remix, the RWBY versus Funky song. Because I just love... I used to play trumpet, and I very much love brass. And it really pops off. And I love the, like, brass rendition of, I Burn. And the, This'll Be the Day that's in, like, scat. Or just, like, acapella. So I'm going to rank this as... I can't change it because it's a picture. But I'm going to rank this as if it were the Team RWBY versus Team Funky fight. And not the song Neon. Because Neon is like part of it. Like the beginning part is Neon, but it's not the full song Neon. So where do I want to put this? I'll put it like here. Mirror Mirror Part 2. I'll put that in B somewhere. It's also pretty good, but it doesn't go as hard as Mirror Mirror Part 1. And it's a lot more melancholy and, like, simplistic. Put it like there. Divide Them. Very, very, very good song. Probably put it right there. Very good song. Very, like, love the rhythm sections. Just love... Again, this is, like, not supposed to be in reference to RWBY, but I just love viewing it from Salem's perspective. Like, that's how I choose to read those lyrics, which... I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the intent, but I just love a villain that's like, you are sending these people to their deaths, and their blood is on your hands. Yes, I'm the one that's killing them, but you sent them to their deaths, and it is your responsibility. Because you're raising these children to fight me, you are raising these children to die fighting me. Because you will not beat me. No matter how many children you send my way, I will kill them all, and it'll be your fault that they got killed. Not mine. I told you I was going to kill them. You're the one who keeps sending them my way. Cold. This is another one that's in, like, the same vein as Let's Just Live and, like, Wings. Very sad song. This was, like, yeah, the end credit song of, like, a goodbye to Pyrrha and to Monty, I believe. I think this is at the, like, point in time where Monty ended up dying, and this was also, like, a sad song kind of for him. I mean, it was obviously written with Pyrrha in mind, but a lot of people choose to apply it to Monty. Let's Just Live is very much specifically referencing Monty. Well, it also alludes to Pyrrha, but Move Onward, not there yet. Literally, Monty's name is in the lyrics to the song. Cold. It's a very somber song. I'll put it like there. I don't like all the super sad songs, but, like, I do appreciate them. Like, Morning Follows Night. Now, here's where the point of contention comes in. Do I put that above Sacrifice? Yeah, I think I do, but I don't think I give it S tier, because it's not something that I listen to constantly. But that's, like, right on the verge. I do very much like that song. Bad Luck Charm. So this is another one of those contradictions. It's very much a metal song, and they very much just scream the words at you. But I really like the song. Like, lyrically, it's great, and you can apply it to more than just Crow. Like, it's a very angsty song, of course, but I just like it. I don't have an excuse. I just hate these songs at this point. The metal excuse of screaming words doesn't even apply anymore when we've got these songs up here. But Bad Luck Charm is dope. I love it. I'll put that there. This Life Is Mine. Easy. Womp. Great song. Love the song. Everyone knows. Some people consider it to be Weiss's best song. Do I? Maybe. Actually, yes. Because the only one left is Path to Isolation. Right? Yeah. Good song. Love this song. Great song. Home. Oh, that when I'm with you, I'm at home. Got that. I'm not doing the rhythm at all right. We'll cut all of that. Home. Very much like a lullaby song. I think I'll put that right up here. Another slow one to go with Cold. But it doesn't quite beat out Boop. And Let's Just Live, I mean, it's not all slow, but it has a slow part. Armed and Ready. I'm mixing it up with Ignite. Armed and Ready. I love the opening. If I'm remembering this right, I'm mixing up Armed and Ready with Ignite. I have them both stuck in my head. So, Ignite versus Armed and Ready. I like Ignite more, but Armed and Ready is unapologetically Yang. I mean, it's right in the title, Armed and Ready. It's a pun. Because she fights with her fists. Anyway. Where do we put this? Definitely not better than I Burn. I'll put it up there. That seems good. The only complaint that I have with this song is the Call Me Sweetheart and Alterio part, Just Call Me Sir. Great callback to the Yellow trailer, of course. And I think she ends up talking to that guy again. That's not even in this volume, though. Like, it's just a random callback. Like, there's no reason to do it. It, like, lyrically, it's kind of dumb. It's a fun callback, but it's a very random scene from the Yellow trailer. And, like, they make it so specific for no reason. And it just, like, extends the song a bunch. I think that they could have shortened the song and literally just, like, cut that whole bridge out and just had a 4-minute song instead of a 5-minute song. And it would have been just a little bit better. But I still think it's an amazing song. I just don't like that particular part. Very cheesy. Lucis Natore. Very edgy, very dark, but the rhythms go hard. Very, very hard. We'll put this, like, right there. Yeah, we'll put it, like, right there. And shuffle these songs around as we go. I do like it. It's not quite a song that I dislike. I listen to it from time to time, but it's not on my playlist. It's very good rhythmically, but, like, not a song that I'd listen to. Bumblebee. Pretty great song. Not on my playlist, because it's very poppy and uppity, and I don't know. Musically, I find Boop more interesting. And, like, rhythmically and such. But I'll still probably put Bumblebee, like, here. It's just a fun love song. Very cute. Ignite. Put that, like, here. I don't like rap a ton, but the rap breakdown in this song is what, like, really pushes it up. Just because behind the rap breakdown is a sick brass breakdown at the same time. And it goes hard, and I very much love it. And, like, rhythmically, the song is just a lot of fun. And again, the words are pretty cheesy, but it's just fun. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Yeah, the drums and the brass in this song go very hard, but I don't think I'll quite put it in this. Because the lyrics are very specific to RWBY. Very fight heavy. Path to Isolation, easy S tier. Great song. Love the piano. Always love the piano. Put it, like, right there. Weiss. Weiss is inhabiting a bit of space in S-Class. Yeah, that's where it belongs. Smile. I don't think I have this playlist. I love this song, but I don't think it's on my playlist. I will add it to my playlist. Great song. This is... A tier's getting full. Smile. It's a song... strangely for, Ilya? Which... sure. We only got her for, like, a volume, too, right? Kind of. Sort of. But, very random for her to have her own song. I guess it makes sense. She's, like, important to Blake. but still, weird. It was a good song. I very much like it. It's similar to like Armed and Ready and Ignite. The lyrics are a little pointed, but I do like it. Probably put it like here. All Things Must Die. I don't like it. It's fine, but I don't like it. Probably put it like there. It's fine. Lots of screaming. Like, it's kind of basic. Like, it's a song. It exists. Maybe it's brought down by the scene in which it plays. I don't think so. Just as a song, I don't like it all that much. This Time. Uh-oh. I don't remember this song very well. Right. It's like From Shadows Part 2. I kind of like it a little bit better than From Shadows, but the song is very samey. It's not like as jarring as From Shadows was. And like the only reason it's like a Part 2 is because it's also Blake's song, and it has the little motif at the beginning, but that's it. And like it's very samey the whole way through, and I just don't like it. All That Matters, S tier. Put it like right there. Very cute, wholesome song. Is it? I mean, you know, kind of. Yeah, I'd say it is. I mean, it's a little pointed, but I think it's wholesome. I think it's a nice song. Miracle. Almost C. It's fine. It's okay. I don't care. It's not. I don't like it all that much. You know what? C. It's fine. It's okay. I don't ever listen to it, ever. I sometimes actively skip over it when I'm listening to, like, the full playlist, which I don't skip these songs, I guess. I mean, I don't even skip From Shadows in This Time. It's just a boring song, which feels like a bit of a problem. I mean, it has its good moments, but I don't know, I don't like it. I don't listen to it enough to give a proper reasoning for why I don't like it. Jeff throws a couple of interesting solos in there, but, like, melodically and rhythmically, it's just kind of a boring song. It's kind of samey all the way through, and I just don't care. Opening, pretty neat. Like, he did some experimenting inside of it, but for the most part, it's very samey, and I just don't care. One Thing. I used to listen to this a lot. Like, I'm almost willing to put it in S tier. Neo's song. But, I'll probably just leave it in A. Where do I want it? Not Better Than You, Not Better Than You. It's like tied with You. This was always gonna happen. We still have a ways to go, and A's gonna keep filling up. Lion Eyes. Maybe my least favorite song. Entirely. All screaming. Like, it's not even super rhythmic, is it? It has almost a minute of build-up. It's so bad. I don't like it. I mean, it's like intentionally, it's almost all like Discord. And like, a lot of the song isn't even lyrics. God. Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's probably my least favorite song. Looking at the rest, it's probably my least favorite song, gotta be honest. Big Metal Shoe. So this is another song that I don't listen to all that much. I don't super like it, but it is actually interesting. So it does have that going for it, at least. From what I remember of it, like, bottom of C. I don't like the song, but it does do some very good rhyming. And, like, they got real creative with it. It's just all the nursery rhymes shoved into one big song. And it's fun. But I don't care. I don't enjoy listening to it. Nevermore. Good song. Where would I put it? Somewhere in A. That's another one that's pretty samey, but I do like it. It is a fun song. So I'll probably put it like there. Indomitable. Rough, but I might maybe put it in S. Yeah, I mean, if these things are chilling in S, yeah, that'll go up. Indomitable versus All That Matters. It's been a while since I've listened to Indomitable as much as I used to. This song was, like, entirely written for Monty. It's not like the others where it's, like, fighting for a place of, like, is it for Pyrrha, is it for Monty? This one's, like, explicitly for Monty. And, like, other than that, it's just a great song, and it's, like, a different side of Casey's voice that we don't usually get to hear. It's very good. I do very much enjoy that. And Forever Fall. Easy top of S. It's a contender for SS even, because I said that this would be 3 slots. It's probably going to end up being Forever Fall in the end. I love that song. It's so good. It's so beautiful on its own. Like, it's a beautiful and lovely song. And I did say this tier list isn't based on, like, the show. But you know, if you know, you know, and you know. Great song. I love that song. It really hits. I've cried listening to that song. It's just so good. Love that song. Touch the Sky. It's a good song. I love that song. I'll put it like there. Very good song. It's been a long time since I've listened to it, though. I say that I had listened to all these songs recently, but I mostly listened to, like, the early ones, because I've listened to the later volumes soundtracks more, but yeah. Drums, the bass line is amazing, and the song is all just upbeat. Like, it's a real... When you listen to the song, it really gets me motivated. I really like it. It is quite the motivating song. Hero, the Caleb Hiles song. Let's go. I can't believe that he got a song in RWBY after doing all the covers that he did. God, he deserved it. Love that song. Hero vs. Divide. Hero vs. Path to Isolation. Might just edge it out, which will split up the gang that is Weiss. But I love that song. It's so good. I love that not only Caleb got his own song to sing, but it was a banger. Absolutely love that song. Rhythmically, it's great. Lyrically, it fits. It's just so good. Brand New Day. B. I don't listen to this song ever either. I'll probably put it above Big Oil Sugar, but that's about as far as it's getting. I don't like that song very much. It's, again, like, very samey, very basic rhythms, basic chord progression. It's fine. I just don't care. Like, I know that I just said, like, I like Touch the Sky for being all uppity, but it's different. Let's Get Real. There's another... It's basically like Shine 2.0. Very fun song. Probably put it like here. And I'll slide that up. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. It's fine. I don't listen to it all that much. And I like Shine a lot better. But it's just another one of those dancey disco songs. War. That'll go into S. Time to say goodbye for every life. Yeah, that's where it'll go. Like it a little bit less than Indomitable, but a little bit more than Touch the Sky. Such a hard-hitting song. And like rhythmically, the drum line goes crazy. Just love it. It's a good song. It goes hard. Ah, Celebrate. That's what I might have been mixing that up even. Top of B. A lot of these are like just the dance songs. Love Celebrate. That's a really good one. I was mixing that up with Shine. Love Celebrate. Not enough to put it on my playlist. Until the End. Another somber one, very similar to Wings. We'll even drop Rising Down. It's a very somber song, but I do like it. So I'll leave it like there. Fear. I love this song. It's definitely going in out. I love this song. Lyrically, it's amazing. It does not matter that it's for RWBY. The lyrics can apply to real life as well. It's so good. I love this song. I think I'll put it like there. Yes, actually. I will put it there. Hero versus Mirror Mirror. I used to like Hero a lot more, but then I listened to it like way too much and kind of burned myself out on it. But like comparing it to these songs now, I think I do like it a little bit more. Fear is almost like SS material, honestly. I love that song. Sky is Falling. It's kind of fine. It's another one of those like super hype kind of songs. Like excessively. I don't listen to it enough. I'll put it like down here. Be Strong and Hit Stuff I also just absolutely never listen to. I don't care for it all that much. Drop it like there. The Truth. Oh, I see. This is... I don't count this as a song. This is just Cinder's, like, backstory song. This is just like a backstory thing. I'm not gonna count this. It's its own thing. Like, it doesn't count as a song. Doesn't even count. Not a real song. Treasure. Aw? Whoa. So I've had, like, really bad memory problems at some points and, like, have forgotten in giant gaps of time for, like, only meaningless things. I don't know if I've ever heard this song at all. I must have, right? But, I guess... Whoa. Let me see this. Treasure's on this playlist, but it's not shown as something that I've ever watched. No shot. I've never listened to this song before. What? I've never heard Treasure. Genuinely. Oh my god. We needed the didn't listen to. Do I make a reaction video on that now? Like, what do I do? Do I just sit here and listen to it and then rank it? I guess. Bruh. What? Okay, I guess I'll record a reaction video on it and maybe upload that separate, maybe not. Probably I'll do that, I guess. Cool story. What the hell? How have I can't believe this. I've never heard this song before. Genuinely. Okay. Cut to me having heard it. Goddamn. Okay. Alrighty then, so I reacted to Trevor. Very, very sad song. It very much fits in with, like, Wings, All That Matters, and all that sort of stuff. Like, Home and Cold. I don't know what characters it's, like, meant to portray. It feels almost out of place. Like, I went back and found where in the show it plays, but, very interesting. I don't know where to put it then. I do like Wings better, though. I might put it there. I've only listened to it once, somehow. I've never heard it before. Like, what the hell? Obviously, I've listened to all these songs, like, from a very small number of times to a ton. Like, hundreds of times. But somehow I've literally never heard that song at all. Like, what the hell? What a random song to just skip over. It also feels almost like a random song to include in the show, because, like, Wings kind of makes sense for where in the show it appears, and, like, All That Matters was, like, Blake and Yang's reunion, and this is kind of, like, also a reunion, but, like, it's way more sad and, like, somber. Like, All That Matters is, like, we split up, because Blake, like, ran away from the group, and All That Matters is that you're back now, but Treasure is... it's so sad. Like, good lord. And then, Friend. Yep. 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 I'm either gonna have a fourth song or it's gonna dethrone Forever Fall. Man, such a good song. And, like, I'm still trying not to attach feelings to the show, to the song, but I do enjoy the song. Ranking it non-biased for the show, I'll just have to put it at top of S. Non-biased, but whatever. We're not going to talk about it anymore. Or I'll be sad. Very good song, though. I do very much enjoy it. Alrighty then, so next is Awake, which is another one that I've only heard a little bit. Awake goes hard, but it's another song that I don't particularly like. We'll drop it like there. That style of song I just don't like. Checkmate. Again, it's a Volume 9 song, so I haven't heard it a ton. But it is very fun, very brassy, very funky. Very, very fun song, very, very fun. We'll put it like A. Where do I want to put it, though? I haven't listened to it nearly as many times as these other songs. But, probably put it like there. Checkmate versus Nevermore. I think I've just listened to Nevermore way too many times versus the very small handful of number of times that I've listened to Checkmate. But Checkmate's such a fun song. I do really like it. I don't know where I'll put it. Chatterbox. I've been listening to it a lot lately, but that's mostly like what I do when I quote-unquote discover a new song. I listen to it like a million times. I just really like it. Just anytime I hear a new song that I really like, I'll just listen to it a million times. And that's what I've been doing with Chatterbox recently. Like, I've heard it before in the past, but like recently I've just really been stuck on it. So it's probably going to cloud my judgment, which I don't want it to do. I do think Ignite is probably a better song than Chatterbox. But Chatterbox is very catchy and fun. I'll probably put it like down here, if I had to. Worthy. This song really slaps in the heart. I think that this is like the perfect song for the scene in which it plays. Outside of that, this is not a song that I would probably ever listen to outside of RWBY. But man, it slaps so hard, even to listen to it like just a little bit right now. So I'll put it like top of B. I will put you top of B, and I will drag you people down into the dust, because I don't ever listen to your songs. Yeah. You go back up. I think that's worth it. That's good. I wish I could extend this a little bit more. Zooming out does nothing. Let's go. Cool. Going to put that there. It's a very good song, and it's perfect for the scene in which it plays, but it's not something I'd listen to outside of RWBY, really. Trapdoor. Quite the groove. Fun song. For the content that it entails booze, but I need to listen to it more. It's a pretty good song. I do kind of like it. I barely listen to it though. Like, I almost have just not at all listened to it, but I do really like it. I'll have to listen to that a few more times, but for now, I'll rank it somewhere in here. I'll probably dump it, like, right there. I'm gonna need to listen to that a lot more. That's actually a pretty good song. Quiet. Again, just like Chatterbox, I've been listening to this a ton lately, but I actually really like this one. Just a very slow, almost peaceful song, but, like, it really hits a lot better than that. Probably put it, like, there. I want to put it higher, but I think that's just because of how often I've been listening to it recently, because it's a newer song for me. Guide My Way. I like it, but I'll probably put it, like, in here. The, like, bridge, very catchy and, like, hype. But again, this song, like, shifts gears a bunch. And a lot of it feels very samey. Yeah, it's not at all similar to Red Like Roses Part 1 or Part 2, and it's kind of like a Part 3, because it just has that motif, and, like, it even has the Red Like Roses part, but then it goes into, like, a completely different song, and it just feels less, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's fine. And The Edge, it's fine. I'll probably put it down here. It's very samey. It doesn't have any, like, super hype or, like, hard-hitting moments. Like, it's pretty fun. It's not fun. It's, like, it's another one of those somber songs, but, like, it feels so pointed that I just don't enjoy it as much. Rhythmically and, like, tonally, there's nothing super special about it, and, like, the lyrics themselves don't really hit me as hard as stuff like All Our Days and Wings and, like, there was another one. Am I dumb? I've just entirely choked. All That Matters, there it is. All the way up in S tier. Those hit way harder. Like, The Edge, it's another one of those slow, somber songs, but the lyrics just are a lot more pointed, so it doesn't hit as hard as stuff like All Our Days or Wings or All That Matters does, which is cool. We actually have one in every single tier. One of those same somber, not specific for any character songs. I mean, All That Matters is pretty specific, but, you know, we're not going to bother with that. But yeah, I'd say this is probably my final tier list. Original thing was made by Elated Parmesan on Tiermaker. So if you want to see this list and, like, make your own, you can. But yeah, very good soundtrack. I do love the RWBY soundtrack. Like, there aren't any songs that I'd actually say are bad, just songs that I genuinely dislike. Like, everything in C tier I really just don't like. And then The Truth is not a real song. It's just like the 60 seconds, very specific. It's basically a poem describing Cinder's childhood life, put over music, just because. It's not an actual song. But yeah, these are definitely my top 3, though Friend would like to contest that as hard as it can. But I think this is very accurate. S tier for sure is, like, super accurate to what I like. And, like, some of these might be in wrong places. I'm going to listen to Checkmate and Trapdoor a lot more often, and those might change, because they're pretty good. I just haven't listened to them nearly enough, and I don't want recency bias to spike my results too much. But yeah, that will be all of my RWBY tier list rankings for the songs. This is my opinion, and I mean, you can kind of tell what kind of songs I like based on this. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave this. I'm looking forward to Volume 10, and, like, in Volume 9, Jeff stopped writing songs for RWBY, so it's basically like Casey on her own, and with Martin Gonzalez, so I don't know how much help Casey's getting with the songs, or how much she's writing herself, but I liked the Volume 9 soundtrack. Like, it was pretty good. Like, I was going to say none of it's an S-Class, but Quiet's right up there. I do very much like that. And, like, there's several of them in A. It's just Guide My Way and Worthy that's down in B. And Worthy's only there because, like, it's so specific for its scene. Like, it was perfectly written for that scene, but it's not something that you'd go around and listen to in public. But still, listening to it just slaps you with all of those emotions. It's a really, really good song, but it's not something that I actively listen to, and that's why it's down there. B is still all really good songs. They're just not stuff that I'd listen to on the day-to-day. Alrighty then, I'm just popping in real quick. Editing this video has taken an extremely long amount of time, which has given me an extremely long amount of time to listen to these songs more. So I would now like to move these songs around that I hadn't listened to all that much at the time and give a more accurate assessment. So for one, we're going to move Checkmate up. Quick and easy. Maybe up to here. I don't think I'd put it above this. It's hard to put it above these, but it's again, probably just recency bias. I've just been listening to it a lot lately. It really slaps. And I think I'll... I kind of want to bump this down, but yeah, I'll bump it down. Just a little. It's still a really good song, but I don't know if it should be all the way up there. And then Trapdoor, I like probably as much as Checkmate, but I think I'll put it like here. Because these are all really close. This is all quite difficult. And Worthy, I have since added to my playlist and listened to all the time, constantly. Quiet. Yeah, quiet belongs where it belongs. I'm almost tempted to put worthy up higher, honestly. But again, that's probably just recency bias. I think that this is a good tier list. This is better. I believe I stand by this. Chatterbox. I don't think that's moved. I still really like that song, but I don't think it's moved. Then the other ones haven't moved either. I still don't vibe with The Edge or Guide My Way. Still good songs, but I just don't vibe with them. They do not pass the vibe check. Anyway, that's all. But yeah, so that's where I'll leave this. And then as a quick bonus, I'm not going to make a tier list, but I will rank all of the parts of RWBY, and will give no reasoning or explanation, even less than I did for some of these songs. Absolutely no reasoning. Enjoy. Favorite volume, probably volume 8, and then 7, but they're both very close, like right on top of each other. And then after that, I'd probably have to say 3, then 6, probably, then 4, and then maybe 2. I want to say 5, but I'm remembering the ending of it. And I don't know, 2 has a lot of good stuff, and it has my favorite fight in all of RWBY, and maybe one of the best fights in RWBY still, with the food fight. It's really good, it's really fun. I just love that fight scene so much. But I want to say that 5 isn't a bad part, because I know it gets like a bad rep from the RWBY community, but it's really dropping. And then I'll put 5, and then volume 1, just because, like, it doesn't have any payoffs, but it is setting up for all the characters, and, like, it's not a bad volume at all. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just setting up the story for everything. And then volume 9 is my least favorite part. Do with that what you will.